shower time. Okay, I'm gonna try not to look at the camera too much though, because I'm on a freeway. But we all know I multitask very well, and this car drives by itself, I swear. But anyways, okay, what I wanted to talk about today was, so we're going through this process of a huge awakening experience spiritually within all of ourselves. And there's a lot of things that block people from doing so, like maybe some of their beliefs or the way they've been raised, or just so many different things could come in the way of that. But I've learned that if you listen to your inner voice and go with it, you're usually pretty safe. Now, something that I've learned to do is to keep positive thoughts within my mind and then follow the positive thoughts that are in my mind. So to keep the positive thought and to follow it by a positive thought. And if you have a negative thought, we need to follow it with a positive thought. Instead of just getting rid of that negative thought, we need to follow it with a positive thought. And that will help us train ourselves to stay in the positive light. And so now, knowing that we need to activate the light body, which I work on that through meditation, sun gazing, eating right, like don't eat meats, heavy things. I like eating peanut butter, sometimes crackers. I like eating natural foods, like, fruits and vegetables. And sometimes I do splurge when I see something good, like some good pasta and stuff, but that's good too. It just, the purer we keep our body and our system as clean as we do, it's also like spirit food. Like, you want it to be clean. So I'm gathering that, like, the purer we are, so like when I don't eat for most of the day, okay, I can feel the light activation taking place within me, and I can feel the energy in there stirring. Okay, and then so like I'll fast most of the day, and then I'll eat something in the evening. Or if my stomach growls, I'll grab a spoonful of peanut butter and, throw it down, and that'll be good for me. But now I'm not saying that this is good for everybody. I'm just sharing with you what I do. And but I've noticed that the later I wait to eat, the more energy I feel on the inside brewing. So like when it says the Most High will provide us everything we need, I don't doubt that. I take that very serious, and I know that no matter what, when we need it, He will give it to us. Even when it comes to not having physical food, He will still feed us within and get us through. So the more pure your body, you'll start, like, because we're coming into a time where, okay, the age of Aquarius is a spiritual age, and what's happening is we are transforming from our natural flesh suit into a like transparency type bodysuit from kind of how I see it and understand it. And then there's going to be a time that comes when people aren't ready for it, and the ones that are ready for it could make that choice to go on to the new world and that type of thing. Now, me, for instance, I feel like throughout my whole time here on planet Earth, I've always been, I can't leave until, like, I know everybody in my family is safe and taken care of. So, on that note, would I go and leave them behind if I were to make that decision? I don't think I would. I think I would stay here and endure anything I have to endure to make sure that they are okay. Because, like a lot of us, I am kind of like the only one in my whole family that sees exactly kind of what's taking place right now. And I feel like I'm going to need to be here to help them. And the same thing I told to my sister, because she's going to need to be where she's at. And, you know, it's like the whole family around her has gotten the Pocadoke, and she's the only one that hasn't. And I'm so proud of her. And that's telling me that she's going to be that one to be there to help them and get through whatever it is that's taking place, or explain to them, and or I mean, because that's a whole nother crazy situation right there, but she, to me, is going to be the superhero in her story. To just put it that way, to make it easier to understand, I suppose. And so, as I'm learning certain things, and I feel these things within me, I'm trying to just really understand the processes that we are going through physically and emotionally and spiritually. So that way, when we go to, like, okay, so when we go to help people and explain to them what's going on, and they're bogged down by a religion, or they're bogged down by something that they've been taught, well, when we share what we know to somebody, and then that somebody shares it to somebody, and that person shares it, it's kind of like when those are our disciples. So when we share what we know with those individuals, and they're taking it and sharing it with other people, those are our disciples that we are sharing it with. Because not everybody's in this state of truth. And a lot of people are still stuck in the political aspects of it, or a total religious part of what's going on. And I believe that they are going to awaken to who they are in some time or manner, some way, shape, or form. But there's those ones, we'll just call them the chosen, that know and that have had a significant something take place within them, so that they could come to this realization, and the fact never fails, always turns off somehow or another. Okay, so where was I? The realization of what's taking place. So, like, those chosen have been here trying to wake people up. And as you wake up, and we wake other people up to the reality that's really taking place. Now, people have to understand that, you know, like where it says everything is possible with the Most High. Everything, like, so you can't doubt that something's not possible. Because the fact that I was laying in bed one night and I was still awake and I was taken off of this earth and I watched it leave my feet, and it was like, I was swooped up off the earth and I was floating in the universe while I was still awake. And yes, I still have my full sanity about myself. Like, things are possible. And when you meditate, you rise above yourself consciously. And see, a lot of people don't understand that part of it. And they think, oh, well, that's like crazy or whatever. But no, it's not. So you hear people talk like that, then you realize, oh, well, they're obviously spiritually connected. And I wouldn't be talking bad about them for sure. But anyway, so like the ones that felt and know what's taking place are trying to help assist others in awakening. So like, I came across this really cool post today, and I wish I could read it to you, but it says something like, what if it only you, and you created all of this, and you are the only one, but then you created that person to come over here and give you the message when the time was needed for you to know that message. So, it was really deep. In fact, if I can, I know I shared it on my Facebook, so you guys can, my Facebook is public. You can go check out my Facebook page anytime you want. It's under Karen Griffin. I don't have nothing to hide. I don't really trip on that kind of stuff. I don't have anything for anyone to steal or anything like that, so whatever. And my treasures aren't here in this physical realm. And so, anyways, the dang video turning off got me totally off track of where I was and what I was like fully wanting to talk about. But anyways, so just know that we need to remain in a positive mind and a positive aspect of whatever we're doing, the aspects of what we need to be coming into the light of. And I probably used that word completely wrong just now because it wasn't the one I was wanting to use. But anyways, so knowing that this is transpiring, okay, now a lot of people think that like Jesus is gonna come on a cloud. He doesn't come on a cloud literally to come and take us, okay? It just doesn't add up. That's just mythology, and like, you got to figure out what it really means, right? Well, in Luke 17, 20, and 22, it says, behold, the kingdom of God's within you. God's reign does not come with observation like you think you're going to see it, but it comes within. So God's reign comes within us. And this is why everyone is doing what they're doing, like, because they're starting to awaken and realize who they are, and self-realization is very important in this process of who you are. And it's beautiful, it's amazing. But like, for people that say, oh no, you can't be one with God, only Jesus was. Well, no, all of us are children of the Most High. In fact, Psalms 82:6 even says that, if that's the word of God, he says that we are all children of the Most High. We are all God's. That's what it says in that verse in that Bible. So if it's God's word in that Bible, well then, what's that tell you? So when Jesus Christ was telling us, we need to make thine eye single, fill your body with light, God is light. Well, we meditate, we fill our body with light, we're filling our body with God. I'm sorry, I had to throw that in there, and I know my regulars probably get so tired of hearing it, but I just never get tired of saying it. And anyway, I'm on my way down to the beach, and it's going to be fun. I brought my volleyball, and probably just walk around. Let the sand go between the toes, and pray for a miracle. I got a quarter tank of gas. I'm just kidding. There's somebody down there that's got some gas money for me. I'm sure of it. So anyways, I love you guys. I know there's more I wanted to talk about, but when it cut me off, it kind of cut me off. But I am using a phone that has nothing on it, and it's not connected to anything. So it's specifically just for making videos and putting them to YouTube. And then I have to take them from YouTube and put them out from there everywhere else. Because there's no internet connection to that phone or data or anything. It's just a straight. If I have Wi-Fi, I can upload. And then I put that one app on there that I know how to kind of use to add, link the videos together. So when it does turn me off, and then I have to go on and start anew. So, some of the things I would look into if you're wanting to stand in a bit of the truth and awaken some parts inside of yourself that you didn't even know existed. Because the more knowledge you seek and the more knowledge you have, the more you awaken your DNA within you. And it's really cool because I was thinking back to a time when I was first coming into this awakening, and certain songs, there's a song out there about DNA, and now it kind of reaches out for me to listen to it so I can listen to the words to it, because maybe there's something in that song. And then there's just different things, seek knowledge, because it's definitely an important thing to do. The Bible doesn't say my people shall perish for lack of knowledge for no reason. But see, what the trick was, they got people stuck in just the Bible and not seeking all knowledge outside of the Bible. And because once you do that, you can see where certain things lie and where the truths are and that type of thing. Now, regardless, the truth is inside of you. You can't change it, can't rearrange it. The truth is inside you, no matter what. And the past is gone, so might as well forget about it. And don't let it rule your day or your world. Whatever happened yesterday, it can't be changed, can't be rearranged. Just move forward with a smile. Continue being amazing, because you are worthy to open the seals within. And I love you guys. Have a beautiful day. And I will, so far I think I've been doing pretty good. I've been getting a video out a day. I still have a lot I still need to get on, my computer and some other things, and get them posted. But when the time's right, I guess I'll get on there and do it. Anyways, I love you guys. Have a beautiful day, and I'll be back with some more drive time, story time. Love you. Have a beautiful day.